All right, so today you are working on the, it's called the exit ticket page. It's on page 41. We're going to be doing all three problems today. I would like to see you do the math on your own. So what I'm going to do is read the problem twice for you, help you locate the question, and then I'm going to draw out a picture for you because I feel like that's where we really struggle as a class. So let's start with number 4. It says the school district purchased 615 new laptops for their mobile labs. Each computer cost $409. What is the total cost for all of the laptops? Let me read that again. A school district purchases 615 new laptops for their mobile labs. Each computer costs $409. What is the total cost for all of the laptops? So I know by reading that the second time, this is my question. And here is what my drawing looks like. So I know that the school district, or SD, has 615 new laptops. I'm just going to put L so I don't have to rewrite that word. It says each computer costs $409. So if one computer is $409, I have to figure out, okay, well, 615, what's that going to be equal to? So I always like to draw this little picture for myself. If this one computer is 409, this computer is 409, and I have 615 of those, how can I figure out the total? So my quick strategy, I hold up all 4 operations on my finger: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and I go through each one. Addition. Am I putting things together to find a bigger number or total? Yes, I am doing that. I could use addition. Subtraction. Am I starting with something and taking away? I don't see anything being given away or taken, so it can't be subtraction. Multiplication. Do I have equal groups? I do have equal groups. Am I determining whether or not those equal groups are being put together or separated is what tells me if it's multiplication or division. So I'm seeing 409 several times, and I have to find the total. So multiplication is possible. My last one is division, which doesn't make any sense. I'm not starting with a total and figuring out the cost of 1. I already know the cost of 1. So I can either use addition or multiplication. Well, if I added, I would have to add 409 615 times. That doesn't seem practical. But I think I can do 409 times 615 using the area model. So you can pause the video and solve that, and make sure you write your answer statement below in a full sentence. Okay. The next question is number 5. A publisher prints 1,512 copies of a book in each print run. Okay, so let me continue reading and then I'll draw my picture. If they print 305 runs, how many books will be printed? A publisher prints 1,512 copies of a book in each print run. If they print 305 runs, how many books will be printed? Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and underline my question. And now I'm thinking, okay, so one run equals 1,512. So, okay, that's a lot of books. My second run is another 1,512. My third run is the same. But how many total runs are there? I don't know if I can draw all that out. Yeah, 305 runs. I can't do that, so I'm just going to write 305 runs. So now here's where I have to decide. Am I adding, multiplying, dividing, subtracting? What makes sense? So I'm going to hold up my 4 on my fingers and go through each one. Addition. Am I putting numbers together to get a greater total? I think so, because every run is about 1,500, and I keep adding another run, another run, another run, another run. So I could use adding, but I think that would take a long time. Subtracting, I'm not starting with a total and taking away. Subtraction just doesn't make sense. Division, same thing. I'm not starting with any total. I'm not determining a number of groups or how many are in a group. I already know the groups, and I know how many are in each, so I can't use dividing. Now multiplying, I have the same number in a group again and again and again, which is what I have here. So I could use addition, but that would take me forever. Or I could use multiplication and do 1,512 times 305. Again, use that area model and write your answer statement in a full sentence below. Pause the video here, solve the problem, and I will check in with you when you come back with me. Last problem, number 6. I am just going to erase this here so I can see the problem in full. Okay. As of 2010, there were 3,669 people living in Marlborough, New York. Brooklyn, New York has 681 times as many people. How many more people live in Brooklyn than Marlborough? Okay. As of the 2010 census, there were 3,669 people living in Marlborough, New York. Brooklyn, New York, so that's a different city, has 681 times as many people. How many more people live in Brooklyn than Marlborough? I think that's going to be important because it's not just asking me how many people live here or here. It's asking me about the difference. So what do I know? It says, here's Marlborough, New York. They have 3,669. It says that Brooklyn has 681 times as many people. So they have the same amount, but times 689. So what that means is I see 3,669, 689 times. That's a lot. Okay, so it wants to know here how many more people live in Brooklyn than in Marlborough. So your first step is to find, you don't need to write this, the number of people in Brooklyn. I'm going to write a B. 2, find the difference. Because remember, it's not asking you, well, how many people are in Brooklyn? We do need to find that first, but it's not asking us just how many people live there. We need to find the difference between these two. Which one is bigger and by how much? So pause the video, go ahead and solve the problem, write your answer statement in a full sentence below, and I will see you when you come back to me.